Hello, my name is Sonakshi and I'll be taking your IELTS speaking test. Can you please tell me your name?
My name is Preet.
Okay, Preet. What can I call you?
You can call me Preet.
Okay, Preet. Okay, Preet. Let's talk about you. Do you work or are you a student?
I am a student. I have just passed out my 12th this year.
What do you study?
Basically, as students are mandatory to study each subject. However, I have a keen interest in economics, so I have studied economics as a more inclination towards it.
Okay. So, do you like your subject?
Well, of course, I like my subject as I have so interest in it, and I make deliberate efforts to.
Okay, Preet. What are your future plans regarding this field of economics of yours?
Everyone desires for a bright future, so do I. I want to pursue my higher educations in abroad with economics as a main subject.
Okay, Preet. Okay, Preet. Let's talk about your accommodation. So, where do you live?
I live in a house that is situated in the well-developed sector of the city.
Alright. Who do you live with?
I live with my family, and it is a joint family, so I have so many cousins and siblings.
Okay. Do you like living there?
Yes, of course, I like living there as my house is situated at such a place where you can have access to many facilities at no time.
Okay. Let's talk about your hometown. Tell me about your hometown.
I belong to a village. Basically, right now it is developing so much that it is able to compete with the urban areas.
Alright. What's the most interesting part of your city? Where do you live?
The most interesting part of my city is that in my city there is a university named Guru Jagdishwar University that is so developed that even foreigners come and pursue their higher education there.
Okay. Okay, Preet. Now let's begin to section part 2. Here I'll be giving you a cue card and you will have 1 minute preparation to prepare for it. Let's start with this. Here's your cue card. Describe a gift or a present that someone gave you recently. Okay, Preet. If you wish to take notes, you can use this paper. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, please start.
Everyone loves to receive and give presents as it plays a crucial role in reflecting one's love for somebody. And recently, I received a gift on my birthday. As it was my 18th birthday, so I decided to throw a party. I invited all my friends and relatives. However, I was a little dejected as one of my best friend was not able to come. Then on that day, everyone was so happy that all were dressed so beautifully, including me. And I was about to cut the cake, but suddenly my friend's sudden visit broke me out of surprise. I was so exhilarated at that moment, as it was a big surprise for me. Then she gifted me a present and she said that she is damn sure that I'm going to love the present. I was so curious to open that gift, however, I had to wait till the party gets over. So at night, I video called her and she wanted to see my reaction regarding that gift. And when I unboxed the gift, I was thrilled to bits as in that gift, all my memories since childhood were framed in a single frame. I was little bit embarrassed also as there were some pictures that were too funny. I felt so pleased that uh, I felt so pleased that the feeling that was inestimable.
Alright, Preet. Okay, let's talk some more points about this. Alright, can you tell me something about how people feel when they receive a homemade gift?
The feeling people feel when they receive homemade gifts is inestimable because the gifts that are handmade shows more pure intention and love than artificial gifts.
Okay, and what about the shop brought gifts?
Uh, Presently, show brought gifts are preferred by adults only as they are grown up. They don't have keen interest in handmade gifts.
Alright. And do you think that children get more pleasure receiving gifts than adults?
Yes, of course, children are more enthusiastic to receive gifts because of their innocent nature, and moreover, they associate their birthdays as a source to receive gifts.
Okay. Do you think that more people get more pleasure giving or receiving gifts?
Well, in my perception, feeling matters more than materialistic things. However, these days, people do feel more pleasure receiving and giving gifts to each other.
Alright. Do you think that some festivals they have become commercialized as a result of emphasis on buying gifts?
Yes, of course, in recent times, the way socialize with each other have become commercialized as earlier people used to give presents just to show the love and empathy. However, these days it has become like you are liable to give that.
Alright. Thank you very much. This is the end of this.
I hope you have observed the interview very carefully. Now, let us analyze how this interview will be judged. Many of you are always in a dilemma कि आखिर इंटरव्यूज में एग्जामिनर कौन कौन से ऐसे पॉइंट्स ध्यान में रखते हैं आपको जज करते समय या आपको स्कोर देते समय सो प्लीज this video is going to be very informative because I'm going to tell you every point on which examiner is going to judge you. So please watch it very carefully. Let's check it out. So these are some of the criteria on which examiner judges you. So let's see whether Preet, the student who gave the interview, was able to manage these or not. If we talk about pauses and lapses, हाँ पॉजेस बीच बीच में कुछ थे लेकिन हाँ बहुत ज़्यादा पॉजेस नहीं थे इट मीन्स दैट here she will score good because pauses part was not a very big problem. Let's talk about self correction. Yes, she self corrected herself. How? Once she did that, she said overjoyed and then she corrected herself and said overwhelmed. So once you have said a word, try not to repeat that or not to change that word. Okay? Discourse markers, yes, discourse markers were used, but sometimes there was repetition. If you don't know what are discourse markers, let me tell you. Suppose you start like honestly speaking, oh, I do not know this. Well, I do not think so. I'm afraid. No, not at all. Honestly speaking. Definitely. Of course. Indeed. Oh, I love it. So these are some of the discourse markers which adds charm to your writing, or we can say these act as icing on the cake. Let's talk about cue card topic. Why it is in red? Because the ones in red means she has done some mistakes in these. Self-correction I've already told you. Cue card topic was not spoken exactly for 2 minutes. So please be careful that you are practicing for speaking your cue card for 2 minutes. For this, daily practice one cue card topic. Daily practice one cue card topic. If you think you're lagging, you're not able to speak till 2 minutes, then read its sample answer, close it and again try. Keep on trying till the time you're not able to speak for 2.5 minutes. Because once you'll try for 2.5 minutes, 2 will be an easy task for you. So sample answers will play a great role here. Then let's talk about repetition. Yes, there was repetition. The word of course was repeated thrice. So you should take care that you're not repeating. Instead of course, she could have used definitely. Gestures, eye contact, Elven accent, not bad, it was good. Next is collocation and paraphrases. Collocation means the words like extremely beautiful, utterly, indispensable, it's very essential. So combination of these words. Collocation helps you a lot in your writing as well as in your speaking. Paraphrases. Paraphrases means whether she used different words for the words asked in the question. Let me give you an example. Suppose the examiner is asking you whether you love shopping. The question is, do you love shopping? So if you say, yes, I love shopping, it means you have repeated the same word. Instead, we should say, yes, I enjoy shopping. Yes, I enjoy shopping a lot. So instead of love, you could have replaced this word with enjoy, admire, these kind of words. Okay, subordinate structures, complex structures were used. Memorization, in some places it seemed that she has memorized some of the words, so we should avoid memorization. Idioms, yes, idioms were used like red letter day, throw a party. So idiomatic expressions are really important in your speaking, but see that you don't overdo it. Okay, vocabulary part, let me tell you, she used some of the very good words like numerous, plethora, pursue, close-knit family, inestimable, amenities, accelerated. So vocab part, yes, it was good. Then let's talk about clarity of sound. Sometimes the voice was not clear. Please remember, guys, your voice is recorded. So be very, very, very clear. Don't eat up the words, okay? Then mispronunciation. Yes, there was a problem in this. Pursue was not pronounced correctly. Then R, it's not our. Memories, it's memories. Then sad, it is SAD, sad. You will not pronounce it as set. Then two words, okay, not two words, okay. So these were some words which were mispronounced. And fluency, yes, fluency was there. Many a times it was there. Sometimes it was broken. But overall, I hope you know that if your fluency is good, you are going to easily get 6. But don't mix fluency with speed. Fluency means you're taking proper pauses. You are pausing at a full stop or at a comma. I hope these points are clear to you, and next time when you are preparing for your IELTS speaking, then you're taking these into consideration. I hoped you liked the video. If yes, do press the like button and keep on waiting for such more informative videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.